Excellent. And now what I want to do is create the same logic and add some more bars. So instead of the red rectangle, I'm going to duplicate that to create more bars. So I'm going to right click and click on duplicate. Now I have, I'm going to go with different colors. So if I look at the manager, I'm going to go with red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. So this one would be yellow, rectangle. And for the yellow, what I'm going to do is select the yellow color by coming here and selecting yellow. This one should be red. Okay. Now, just for the sake of seeing it, the yellow, I'm going to put it yellow so that it's easier to see. Okay. All right. And the next step is to move it. So I'm going to move it a little bit to the right of this by moving the x-axis. All right, here we go. Now, the best would be probably to zoom in to make sure that it's exactly how you want it. But just for the sake of testing, I'm not going to go too crazy. As long as it looks good enough, that will do. You know, it's not going to be perfectly aligned, but that will do. Okay. Now, after the yellow, I need to go with green. So I'm going to duplicate the yellow, Command D, and call it green. Green rectangle. And I'm going to change its color to green. All right. And select the color index to be green. Okay. And I'm going to move it to the right of it. Excellent. Now, the next one will be the next color. So I'm going to duplicate the green. And the next color is blue. So I'm going to select it and select the blue color. All right. And the color index will be blue as well. And I need to move it as well. Excellent. Now, what I also need to do is add the last one and rename it. So this one will be the blue rectangle. And finally, the purple rectangle. So I'm going to duplicate this one, Command D, and name this one purple rectangle. And what I want to do is make it purple, obviously. And change the trigger script to purple and move it to the all the way to the right. Okay, that looks good. Now, something else I want to do is take all of these and duplicate them all. Okay, so one easy way to duplicate them all is to take the horizontal bar and duplicate the horizontal bar itself by pressing Command D. There we go. And I'm going to move this horizontal bar to the right side of this. Okay, here we go. Now, they both are moving by a range of max of 10. So let's go ahead and try this. So I'm going to press play. And now let's take a look at this. So as you can see, it's moving. And the display is a 16th by 9. But I could definitely do a different one, let's say a 4:3. As you can see, it's a bit different. Or even a free aspect. It's up to us at this point. But if I want to go for iPhones, I will have to change the logic here. But so far, we can see how things are moving, so we can try the game. And as you can see, it says game over. So it's going to be very difficult, but that's the gist of it. So now we have the logic. I have to wait to go through only the green, okay? So what we'll have to play here is with the range. We probably want to have a range of, instead of 10, I can have a range of 15 in both of them. And I can also probably slow down or accelerate, but you'll have to try and see which one would be the best. But again, I'm going to put the camera to be closer this time. So the size of the camera, I'm going to put the size lower so that we can see better. Here we go. And I'm going to make the ball a little bit easier to move. So I'm going to take the sphere and play with the gravity. Instead of a gravity scale of 1.5, I'm going to put a gravity scale of 0.6 so that it doesn't go down as fast. Okay. So we'll have more control this way. As you can see, I have a lot more control and I'll have to go through this. Okay, so that's the gist of it. And we're done right now with the horizontal bars. We can easily duplicate them. I can select both bars, press Command D to duplicate them, and then move them up. It's that easy. I can just move them up here and then move them a little bit to the side so that the game is a little bit more enticing. Okay, so now if I press play, check this out. I easily have another bar. All right, you guys see that? Okay, cool, very cool. Okay, so I'm going to take a break for now. And there's plenty of other things we can do, such as scoring and gaining points, and obviously adding different types of bars or circles and so on. But already it's starting to look just like the original game.